Hello, my name is Katie James and I'm one half of the Birth Project. I'm here today to talk to you about some items that you can pop into your birth bag that will help you in labour. They'll help you stay in your zone, they will help you change the space around you, they will help your hormones. So just some hints and tips around what to pop in your birth bag. We have a birth bag that we use in our classes and we go through everything in it. So I'm just taking a few items out of there today. The first thing is, and Tasha laughs at me for this all the time, but it's my top tip, the hydrant bottle. Keeping hydrated during labour is very important. This also handily pops onto a hospital bed or just the side of a cot when you're postpartum, so that you're drinking lots. Staying hydrated is really important both in labour and postpartum. It also means that you drink through a straw. When you are drinking through a straw, you cannot hold your jaw tight. We know that your pelvic floor muscles are attached to the muscles in your jaw, and having a tight jaw means that your pelvic floor is tight. We want a loose jaw during labour to ensure that those muscles are loose. So invest in one of these for pregnancy, labour and postpartum. They also are great because it means that you can have a drink without moving a lot. The second thing is anchor to a relaxing smell. Use a smell in pregnancy when you're relaxing, when you're in the bath, when you're listening to your hypnobirthing tracks, that you can then take into labour and your body will anchor to it. So it will think, okay, we're having the relaxation that we usually have with the usual smell, and it tricks us into thinking that we're in a relaxed environment at home rather than birthing into a hospital setting. With that though, it's important to know that we are sometimes different animals when we're in labour, and sometimes we get really put off by smells that we once loved. So pop it on a flannel in a sandwich bag so you can put it away easily and test the smell before you douse yourself in it, fill your birthing pool up with it, and actually it's something that doesn't make you feel good. So that one is smell. Then we have lighting. So we know that lighting is really important in labour because bright clinical spaces make us feel stressed. We're mammals, we want to birth in the dark and in the quiet and feel unobserved. Getting one of these, a galaxy lamp, which you will use after because babies love them because it puts bright lights onto the ceiling and they love to watch them. It mesmerises them. So it's not just, you won't just use it for labour, but this has the capacity to completely change your birthing space. All you have to do is put it on and it shines lights all over the ceiling that are relaxing. Similarly, you can use electric candles. Anything that changes a room's feel like that is a really good idea because we don't like giving birth in bright lights and hospital settings. Also considering light is an eye mask. So these are really good for the trip to hospital, keeping out light, and also for afterbirth because you might be on a noisy, bright labour ward and keeping out the light then will obviously help you sleep. But these are really good for the trip to hospital, and if you're waiting on labour ward to go through to a birthing room, you can block out any lights there. The other thing, and these are obviously in miniature, is a blanket and a pillow. So having a blanket and a pillow from home, again, anchors us to those relaxing feelings of home. We know the smell of our washing and that makes us feel homely as well. You can even just take a pillowcase, not a whole pillow. So pop those in your birth bag. A cosy blanket works in the same way. Sometimes we get really cold during labour, sometimes we get really hot, but it's worth having them there. Another top tip is to take plenty of lip balm. If you are planning to use gas and air as one of your pain relief options, your lips get really, really dry. So having a few of these dotted around why is lip balm something that you always lose in the bottom of the bag? So I think have 2 of them, get your birth partner to know where it is so that they can grab it for you. But that can keep your lips hydrated and stop you getting uncomfortable. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope that those top tips are helpful and I will see you again soon.